everybody, I'm going to get straight into showing you how to make this festive candle holder. I'm using 8-ply wool in green and I am using a 3mm hook. So I'm going to start by making a magic circle, and to do this you need to wrap the wool around your fingers and cross it over. Insert your hook between the two pieces of wool and bring your hook round like that. And start that again. That. And chain 1. And into the magic circle do 12 double crochet, and I am using American terms. So that's 1, 2, I'm going to pull that a little bit, 3, 4, 11, and 12. And I'm just going to pull that string and it pulls your little circle tight, and then slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet of the round, and that's round 1 finished. For round 2, chain 1, and into each stitch do 2 half double crochets. So that will be 24 half double crochets at the end of round 2. So into the first stitch 2 half double crochets, into the second stitch 2 half double crochets, and so on until you get back to the start. So just come into the last 2, 23 and 24, and again slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet of the round, and that finishes round 2. Chain 1 for the beginning of round 3. Now you have in your half double crochet 3 loops. So you have this front loop, you've got the back loop, which is there, and then you have a very back loop, which is back here, and we're going to work into the very back loop. So we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the very back loop of each half double crochet of the previous round. So into, not the first one, not the second one, but the one in the very back, and just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So at the end of round 3 you will have 24 back loop half double crochets, and you just continue that round until you get back to the beginning of the round. So that's round 3 complete, and at the end of round 3 I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of the first stitch in the round, and that is what it should look like. So you'll have this little ridge sticking out, and that's where you're going to build up the candle holder part. For the next round you need to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this counts as 1 double crochet and 1 chain, and into that same spot do 1 double crochet, skip a stitch, and into the next stitch put 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet, skip a stitch, and into the next stitch put 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet all into the same stitch. Into the next you're going to skip a stitch, and into the next stitch put the same 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet all into the same stitch. So you're going to repeat this pattern of skipping a stitch, and into the next stitch 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet all the way around. Again skip a stitch, and so on until you come back to the beginning of the round. So I've done my last double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, and just slip stitch into the third chain of the chain 3 at the beginning of the round, and that completes that round. For the next round you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this counts as 1 double crochet and a chain 2, and into that V, the first V of the round, so into the chain 1 space put 1 double crochet. Now you're going to skip right across to the next V, so the next chain 1 space of the previous round, put 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 1 double crochet all into the chain 1 space of the previous round. And this pattern is going to continue right the way around. So you skip right into the V with the chain 1 in the middle and put 1 double crochet, 2 chain and 1 double crochet. And again, skip to the next V and put 1 double crochet, 2 chain and 1 double crochet. And again, continue this right the way around. And this is the final row of the edge of it until we build up the middle part to fit the tea light. So just continue round doing 1 double crochet, a chain 2 and a 1 double crochet all into the chain 1 space of the previous round, and continue that until you get back to the start. So I've come to the very end of that round, and again what you're going to do is count up 3 chains from the very beginning of the round and slip stitch into the top of the 3rd chain. And what I do is at the end of all my projects is I chain 1, cut the wool and pull that wool through, and if you pull that tight it'll stop your work unraveling, and you need to weave this in and out of your project. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this little circle up to fit the tea light. So I'm going to join at the back. So if you just bend your work over like that, into the first stitch, I'm just going to pull my wool through like that, and I'm going to chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. Okay, and into every stitch. Now these are the stitches, the front stitches of the half double crochet that you did near the beginning of the project. You're going to put 1 double crochet into each raised stitch. So you should have 24, and you just put 1 double crochet in each stitch. I'm just at my last double crochet of the round, and just one more slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. So you're just going to count up 3, 1, 2, 3, and again chain 1. Going to cut my wool there, pull that through, and you just need to weave this in and out, and that is your little candle holder, and it should just fit a tea light perfectly. And that's it.